Good morning YouTube and welcome back to the vlog. It's Saturday, I'm just about to go and hit a push workout. So I'm going to get my creatine in. I have two scoops of creatine and a little bit of pink salt. Ice in the gym drink, especially in this heat wave. And then we're going Ghost Pineapple Pump. 1, maybe scoops of that. What a pre-workout combo. Don't know what it is about hot coffee. It was like 38 degrees here yesterday, but something just hits differently about a cortado first thing in the morning. I don't know how you pick drinking a Monster over freshly brewed coffee, especially first thing in the morning. It's fucking psycho behaviour. Absolutely amazing. And 2 cinnamon raisin bagels and the M&S blueberry jam, which is probably my favourite. You have to be super careful eating these because all white, so it takes me about 10 minutes to spread the jam on it, making sure I don't get it down there. Crunch test. So good. I'm gonna get these in me. We've got a push workout this morning. I'm gonna do a bit of a summer full day of eating. I'll show you what I eat during these hot months, because at the minute the weather is absolutely beautiful. We're in a bit of a mini heat wave and I'm not one to complain about the heat. You know I hate the cold. Yes, it's a little bit unbearable at night, but I did make an investment in a Dyson fan on Sunday in preparation for this, and that's probably the only reason why I've got some decent sleep, to be fair, because that has kept me cool at night. So yeah, I'm gonna get this in, gonna get me a sweaty workout done. Can't wait. Workout done, pump acquired. Such a good workout in the heat. The humidity pump is unreal. It's like working out abroad. It's so nice. There's a lot less people training at the minute because it's obviously just too hot for them, which doesn't bother me. But yeah, I'd much rather. I mean, I'm not a sweaty person at all. Like, I very rarely sweat unless it's like extreme heat, and yesterday and today, like, I have sweat in my workouts. I am one hungry beast now. Let's go back and make some protein oats. Protein oat bowl secured. It's so nice being able to come out and enjoy breakfast in the garden. It's actually a little bit chilly this morning, I'm not gonna lie. It's about 21, 22. It was a nice breeze, so got the house airing out, letting some of the heat out, because it has been a sweatbox the last few days. But yeah, standard go-to. I haven't got any nuts on this, purely because I'm saving my fats for later. So we got 60 grams of oats, 270 ml of water, 90 grams frozen blueberries, and 10 grams of 85% dark chocolate. Very much ready for this. I'll put the macros on the screen. I'm going to get tucked into this and then get showered and go for a little stroll and the butcher's, pick up some meat for later. Little butcher's trip, pick up some essentials. Got Mel's chicken breast for a meal prep in the week. Got 200 gram fillet steaks, some bacon and some Spanish sausage. These sausages are absolutely elite. Probably going to freeze these and have them in a week or so on a barbecue when Mel's back. But yeah, going to the butcher's is a life changer. Yes, you might pay a little bit more, but the quality of what you get is so much better. Just cooking a chicken breast, like, your pan doesn't fill with a load of water that it's pumped with. So that's a kilogram of chicken. That's actually a kilogram of chicken. If you buy a kilogram of chicken from the supermarket, Tesco, Sainsbury's, wherever, what you're getting is a chicken breast that's pumped full of water, which is why when you cook it, your pan fills up with watery crap and you end up poaching it rather than searing it. It's basically, you're paying for a lot less. So you might think you're getting a kilogram, but you're not. So realistically, going to the butcher's is actually more cost effective because you get more meat for your money. Gonna have me a little mid-morning snack. Got some juicy watermelon, honey melon, and some amazing strawberries from M&S. Popped in there in the week after one of my meetings. Their fruit is so good. It's yeah, started eating this after being on holiday, and obviously we're having it for snacks while we're away, and while it's warm and we're in this little heat wave in the UK, thought I'd carry it on. It's quite low calorie, so for like 250 grams of watermelon and melon, it's like 85, 90 calories. And then say 100 grams of strawberries, again, very similar macros. It's really refreshing and also fills you up because it's quite voluminous. So yeah, great little snack in the summer. Got 150 grams of watermelon, 100 grams of honey melon, and 100 grams of strawberries, and then a little iced shakerato, which is literally a double shot of espresso, put in a protein shaker with a blender ball and some ice, shaken, and then poured over ice and water to make a bit of a iced Americano. This looks super nice. Oh yeah, that's just what you need in this weather. Doing a little salad for dinner. Got big bowl salad here. Lettuce, spinach, bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and I'm going to give it a drizzle of this from M&S, this little jalapeno, Bramley apple and lime dressing. It's got 114 calories per 100 ml, and there's 150 ml in the whole thing. Steaks on, so we got 20 mils of that in there. Let's give that a mix up, see if we need some more. Bit of pepper, tiny little bit of salt. Steak searing up nicely. Let's get a nice serving bowl. For the salad. Oh yeah. Looks delicious. Oh, look at that bad boy there. Just gonna let him rest for 6 minutes. Fillet steak salad with jalapeno, Bramley apple and lime dressing. What a vibe. Gonna enjoy this in the sunshine and soak up a few rays if I don't sweat myself to death. I had to come inside for a little bit because it's El Scorchio outside. I said I'd show you the saving grace over the past couple of days. This little thing here was the best investment I've made for a while. I think it was £350, but in fairness, it's the only reason I've actually got some decent sleep this week. Yeah, it's kept me cool at night, and in fairness, it's kept downstairs pretty cool throughout the week, blowing out the hot air, and yeah, when it blows on you, that's only on 4, it goes up to 10, and it's fairly quiet, sort of 1 to 5, and then it does ramp up. It's like a plane taking off when you've got 10 on. But yeah, super good. I'm just waiting for my potatoes to finish before I cook my burgers. I do think that it's far easier eating in the summer because you eat more salads, you can grill more meat on the barbecue, you don't want stodgy foods as such, you want light, quick, easy meals. And yeah, I just think it's far easier to stay on track in the summer than not. Whereas when you get to winter, you want roast dinners, hearty foods, chasseurs, things like that. It's a lot harder to stay on track because everything's carb and fat heavy, in fairness. But yeah, excited to have these burgers. I haven't had them for a while, and yeah, the Beefcake Davis special. Right, then we're going to make some homemade burgers, which literally involves some lean 5% British steak mince, and they take 2 seconds. So, mince on the scales, and I'm having 2 100-gram burgers. And once you've got that, you want to just roll that into a ball, squash that like so, and do exactly the same again. So you should be left with just 2 burger balls. And then I bought this little burger press, and you literally put the ball down and press. And do the same with the other one. Press. There you go. And you've got your burgers. You can do that also with, say you got yourself a plate. Just squash the plate down on them. I think that was like £10 off Amazon. And then what I do after that is I'll just add some pepper to them and some salt. I'm using this lemon and garlic salt, but you can use any. You can use pink Himalayan salt, use whatever you want. But they're literally that simple. And then you cook those probably either side for 2 minutes. You don't want them dry. Also got a brioche bun for the burger. These ones are from Waitrose, and they are 151 calories per burger bun, which is pretty good for a brioche roll. But that's another thing to look out for when you go shopping. Yeah, have a burger on a brioche, but that's probably half the size of a normal one. So if you look at the back of a brioche packet, they could be anywhere from 250 to 320 calories, which is almost 2 of those. So you could have 2 of those buns for the same as one of the big ones. And it's all about volume. So try and get 150 calorie, 150 to 180 calorie brioche bun. And then you can have some potatoes, like chips, with it as well. Obviously, you've got to toast the brioche as well. And we've got some bacon from the butcher's because it's just twice as good as supermarket bacon. I'm gonna have one piece of that and some lighter mature cheese. So it's got less fat and 30 grams is 94 calories. So I'm gonna have 10 grams of that, so 5 grams on each burger, and that is about 31 calories. Let's get these cooked up. Burgers and bacon cooked. Always put the bacon into some paper towel to absorb as much of the fat as possible. And we've got toasted brioche with some roast potatoes, and then I've done another salad like earlier. With this time I've used the habanero, mango and turmeric dressing. So I'm going to serve this up. And then the key to the perfect burger are these 3 sauces. So you've got the sweet Carolina sauce, the hot honey sauce, and Melindo's cayenne habanero wing sauce. So you go bottom bun with the sweet Carolina sauce, little spoon, literally 10 grams of that. Top bun, cayenne habanero. Then you go burger, bacon, then you go honey sauce, second burger, and then finish it off with a couple of these M&S fiery pickles. And are slippery. Couple of those, and then the burger bun, and then that is what you should be left with. The Beefcake Davis. So yeah, I'll put the macros on the screen for this one. But again, another simple summer meal. Burger and chips effectively, but with roast potatoes. You can make chips if you want, but I just fancy the roasties and slightly easier to do. And then a lovely summer salad and an elite burger. Finishing the day off with a salted dark chocolate creamy with a dark chocolate cookie crumb. So excited for this, it looks absolutely incredible. If you haven't already, please like, comment and subscribe, and go back and watch some of the Marbella content that I created over the past couple of weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much what I eat. Like I say, it's a lot easier to eat in the summer. You get to have barbecues, super easy salads, ice cream. So yeah, if there's anything you'd like me to document a bit more, please comment below or drop me a message on Instagram and I'll try and do it. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.